You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the Crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the Crones' guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avalok's a good tutor.
Sure does help when the mic is on. All right, so here we are, Gaming Godfather. This is after the battle with the Wild Hunt at Kaer Morhen. And now we are going to seek our revenge. And Ciri is bringing us to an undiscovered location that I was never able to get into, and now I completely understand why. So let's carry on with the dialogue.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the Crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the Crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The Crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
I can't fast travel while we're in this mode, because I believe there is a fast travel point up
Loads of
above.
footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
Avalok claims vanity is Imlerith's
So
greatest
we'll go
weakness.
with the
Vanity?
Any foe
Witcher
he faces, he
senses.
strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalok's student.
Ciri's got to stop and wait for the old man.
Should I shoot? Won't serve the ladies. But he's an outsider.
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Ciri's a little upset there. Now, I don't know if this is coming up to an end or where we're at this point.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate, said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
what do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long, and on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the Crones. Snivelling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew, and from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see
That's
the
better
ladies.
than questions.
I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's it.
All right, let's go.
If only they'd come down to us this year.
Wonderful. Carry on. Let's see.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
Very doubtful there's anything in here worthwhile to me at this point. Well, that's a fairly decent damage silver sword. No slots. Ah, jeez. I kind of like the one I have equipped. Every one of them is taking away from that one, even though the rating is much higher. Okay, that was enough of that.
So long.
Notice we're not asking if we can play Gwent, which I have played horribly the last few times that I've played.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, I'll be. You're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, She as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
How about we try and get the key?
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. Moons are rising, owls hoot,
I know this place well.
Ye shan't make.
I want to hear about worthiness.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl.
All right, Ciri, talk her into it.
Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you say?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice, but to do so you must best the challenge.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
I'm definitely shortcutting through the dialogue now. I've done this before.
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin.
That's simple enough.
Something's afoot.
Or is it? There it is. I don't believe I can get back up from here. Yes, I can. The marker says so as well. So there we go. That challenge, piece of cake. On who we got? Looks like a fiend. A large fiend. So the coin wasn't the challenge. Come on, big boy. Ow! Ooh! There's something I was going to try there, but since I'm already using oils, I can't. It's blinded me. So time to blind you. Alright, that was a little rougher than I wanted it to be. But here we are. Nice job. Fiend is done. Let's go give this old lady her coin so we can be on our way. Am I going the right way? Just got done bragging about how I've been here before. Alright, back up to the village. Go tell her, here's your fucking coin. Can we go now?
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's nigh. They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
Alright, so now I get to finally open this gate and see what's inside after the diving in that cave.
Stop. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zugel. Alright, keep getting these experience points to raise me up to a level 35, which is an achievement. There's another achievement for just using your sword in battle against two beasts. So, no oils, no potions. And can't use my favorite Igni. Come on, Marika, pick up the pace. I'm slightly impatient because I thought that the ending would have been the battle at Kaer Morhen. But then I was also confused why my level was still as low as it was when it can get up to 50. Still a lot more things for me to do, like winning all the fights, winning all the Gwent rounds, winning all the horse races. Things I may visit later. Alright, sounds to me like we will have a challenge here.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
Funny, I wouldn't think fire would have messed with this guy, and I'm probably right, considering the fact he blows it as well. So, let's go with Axie. Let's see if I can influence his mind. Just let Ciri finish him off. Wow, she's sliced and diced.
Son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the Crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Really?
Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the Crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be
Think
careful.
they are a challenge.
You too.
Alright, so we split up again. And it would appear I'm going to fight as each.
I must get down there.
Alright, so Ciri is going against the witches that basically said we're unkillable.
I guess I must jump.
That would have been a backbreaker. And she doesn't have Witcher senses, so... we just move on. All right. Now the question is, am I going to take them all on at the same time? Well, they don't have their ghastly look to them.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
These are some disturbing broads. Yes, they deserve to be called broads. They're evil witches. And they also control nature. There's their true forms.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
All right, how are we going to go about this? To me, like it's just going to be a stick and move situation. All right, now the only problem is getting her health up. I absolutely have to strategize this. How do I use the amulet?
Naughty, naughty girl!
about that? It says right bumper. To figure out how to get health. Let's see. Okay, I think I might have it. Should turn invisible by hitting the right trigger. And then we'll see about how this amulet changes.
I must
Yep,
get
we
down
don't
there.
need to go through all this. Had worse battles with her, so. The hard part about this is having 3 surrounding you. And not fully understanding all this. Teleport during combat to get behind your foes. Calls down a fireball to pulverize a given area. Very strong and fast attack that can knock down foes. I don't see where I can change it.
More meat.
Alright, I kind of like the magic amulet part of it anyway, so let's see how that works out. Alright, let's get past all the speeches.
Welcome. We knew your taste.
You've talked enough.
You will die. You
Take your time, be patient. Okay, I have to be next to them when I use that. So in the meantime, just be patient. Try to keep at least 2 of them in front of me. One at a time, one at a time. But weakening them all is not a bad move. I stayed in there a little too long. It doesn't take a lot away from them with each sword swipe, that's for sure. Come on. I see. Okay, that's how that works. And naughty, naughty girl is in bad shape again. Okay, 1 down. That helps.
die tonight. Yeah! Naughty, naughty girl!
trouble again.
You die tonight.
Ah! Damn it. I got a feeling I have to start that all back from the beginning again. This is gonna suck. It'd be nice if they would at least start me in the cave. But that was all failure for impatience more than anything else. Trying to hurry it up.
I must get down there.
It's going to be interesting to see then what Geralt's going to have to go up against. If this is her battle, and it's this tough, then I would imagine that Geralt is going to be possibly just as. Alright, so. I still don't quite understand how the amulet works. You guys do talk too much. Stop staying in there so long. That's what I gotta watch out for, I think, is those bats. Shit! I might as well fucking be dead already. Ah, there we go. Lock the game up. Here we go again. This has happened. Let's see. First it was the Xbox and its infinite awesome power. Totally shitting the bed yesterday during the Kaer Morhen battle after the Wild Hunt showed up. Now it's crash in the middle of the third time in a battle.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Yeah, he's the big boy. That's the one that Geralt said during the battle at Kaer Morhen that they can't beat him. Where are they going to start me? Okay, good.
I must get down there.
Let's skip past all the bullshits. And the large problem, although I haven't tried yet again down here, is I don't believe that you have the ability to save aside from auto-saving. No, you do. Oh, am I an idiot? Alright, so now we'll start there. We won't have to do the other BS.
You've talked.
Damn it. Yeah, this whole thing, the way that that works, does not make sense to me. I know it's a trigger pull to make it happen. but it's been a royal pain in the ass. So now that I'm getting the shit kicked out of me, time to get back to patience, and I want to say I don't want to worry about the amulet, but it needs to be used. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. At least the big one swings slow. Naughty, naughty girl. Okay, so one of them's throwing something at me from a distance. And there's the bats. Suddenly, my health is way down. The bats I thought was just the other one warping. That's the kind of shit that I don't see it coming and don't know what to do about it. I'm not surviving this. There's no fucking way. This magic amulet, I gotta figure out this magic amulet shit. Because right now it's sitting on something that's barely helping me. It's amazing. This is more difficult than the Battle of Kaer Morhen. I should have went into that screen before I got into here. Right bumper for magic amulets. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Here we go again. It's amazing that a swipe from one of these witches is what's doing it. They're witches, for Christ's sake. What that you can't do that here is. Okay. I keep pausing for a second to hit my right trigger, which then has her do that thing that's surrounding her. And she automatically hits them a few times, but then she gets cracked a couple times and done. This is not fun. This is frustrating. And maybe part of my problem is I should have had Geralt come down here for this battle. Once again, patience. Yeah, there is always I can try and block and parry and all that good stuff too. Fuck you. God damn. There we go. Look at that. Fucking line went down huge for I don't know what happened. So, huge mistake fighting the Crones with Ciri. Okay, it would appear that if I avoid them for a minute, I can actually get my health back up. Wow. Okay, so that's how that works. Yes, but slowly.
You will die here now.
Now what I'm going to do is stay away from them. While I try to build my line back up. Which appears to be happening just by avoiding them. Alright, so you hold the right trigger down to charge up whatever that movement is. And then she will go and crack both of them. Patience, patience, patience. God damn it. Don't charge that thing up near them. If you get hit in the middle of it. Have to be well within the ring. Shit! Not now, goddammit. Not now. Takes care of that one. Do something stupid. Not charged up right now. Whew. Son of a bitch, finally. Chop their heads off.
Come here. Damn it.
So all that
It's at the summit.
for
Gotta be.
what almost appears to be nothing. Alright, let's see what Geralt's going to be putting up with. And for sure, I don't want Axie.
Magic. A place of power.
How about that? All right, so that intensifies Quen. I'm going to assume that protective shield's going to be necessary, so we'll put that in the slot. Now it's time for Geralt's ridiculous battle. Bunch of succubuses. Or is it succubi? This guy's just pimping. Alright, so how much of a pain is he gonna be? Geralt is much stronger. But if these succubi are going to also be involved, I could make this a bit of a pain.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing.
Come on, you really thought I was going to tell you the truth?
Then her.
Oh, this will be fun with him carrying that shield.
Come on.
It's the only place I can get him is from behind. So far, doesn't seem like it's going to be a huge problem. You have an issue with a weak sword. Ouch.
Damn, you're ugly.
I need to somehow get rid of that shield. The move here is to definitely get to either behind him or the side of him. Definitely needs some swallow. I got a feeling too that he's not going to... Yeah, I knew something was coming.
What now, you piece of filth?
So let him warp in one swing and then swing back at him. Or nail him right when he warps at you.
Who taught you to fight like this?
witcher you slew.
Look at that, using Igni. Powerful Igni. Which does melt armor. You broke my sword. Nice. Alright, at least my job was finished completely. Unlike Ciri's. Much easier than Ciri's battle with the witches, that's for sure.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the Crones. The 3rd fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
It's a shame.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Sure.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Except now I need a new sword, because he did bust my sword in half.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the Crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Your acorns? No idea. Path to the summit's clear. You can always go looking for them.
Or just go home?
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
On helping NPCs figure out their problems. Alright, so more XP, more points to dole out. So there's got to be quite a bit more game. The battle after the battle.
Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards!
with guests.
Geralt! Ciri! When
Gang's
I
all
learned
here.
Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the Crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you were a busy morning then, haven't you?
in fact,
Yep.
you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happen while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that
Yeah,
elf
imagine
of
that.
yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Windblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
All right, so it will look like we still have some stuff to do. Quest is called Final Preparations. Let's see what else we have on the menu. Gwent, race, Gwent, fight, Gwent. Race. And I still don't know what books I need to get to this free spirit. And then the final preparation. Ciri's spirits were high after killing Imlerith, but Geralt knew this fight had been but an appetizer before the full course of battle still to come. As part of their preparations, Geralt and Ciri rode to Novigrad, where Triss and Yennefer were trying to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avlok was waiting there as well and had his own ideas how to tip the scales of victory in our allies' favor during their final confrontation with Eredin. So, that will be the end, so it appears. But in the meantime, this is my end, as I am going to go ahead and take a break, have a little breakfast, all that wonderful stuff, and then should be coming back in roughly an hour. So hope to see some people here, and if not, the videos will be posted on YouTube sometime today. Thanks for watching. Please like if you thought it worthy of liking. Also, follow on YouTube, on Twitter. I'm not Twitter, I'm sorry. Wow, whew, am I off this morning? Twitch. I would love to chat with you. So if you follow and get notifications, you'll see when I'm on and can stop in and say hello. In the meantime, this is